If anyone knew about your eating habits and what you did with food or sugar, would they object? I'm Coach Judy, and I can tell you that this is a question that a lot of people will say no to. No, I don't think so. But I think if you look closer, you'd be surprised. I'll tell you a little story. My son talks about this, Dave talks about this, is that a lot depended upon when we went out to a place called Eddie's Pub, doesn't exist anymore, where I live. Um, a lot of times we'd go, and kind of like the big choice for me was whether to have veggie pizza or haddock European, which was a lovely dish with fish and vegetables. And he said that he, as a kid, would kind of hold his breath to see what I would order. Because he knew that if I had that veggie pizza, that all hell was going to break loose and that my personality was going to change and I wasn't going to be the patient person that I was usually, and that I would not be someone he wanted to be around. And I never do that. But, and he would go to my husband, and my daughter too would go to my husband and say, can't you tell her not to do that? Not to eat that? Like, watch out. And my husband would tell them, she's got to make her own mind up. She's got to make her own mind up. So obviously, when I ate and how I ate, that made a difference in my personality. So I actually had quite an effect on my kids and probably on my husband too, without realizing it. So before you say no, make sure to think twice and really contemplate. And the other thing that comes to mind is going to the doctors. I mean, they always objected to my weight, so to speak, but they were objecting to the way I was eating. That's what they were really doing. Of course, I now know that they were trying to treat me for the wrong thing. They wanted to treat me with moderation. And guess what? I can't moderate. I have to totally abstain from my drug foods. So anyway, think about that question about whether somebody would object if they knew how you really ate and what you did with food. So have a wonderful abstinent day and don't eat no matter what.